Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick live stream. We're going to be playing more Dragon Quest XI. Hold on, let's open that so you can see that there's actually something on that screen. It's not just a black screen. Let me get some coffee in here. The most recent Dragon Quest episode, after having defeated the skeleton boss, who then had one of the orbs that we already collected inside of him, now we're looking for more orbs. So we've sort of just been walking around the world trying to find a bunch of stuff. And now hopefully we'll find another orb. I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but you can be assured that there will be loot involved and enemy killing and lots of fun, weird monster names. Guys, if you don't know my channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day, 7 days a week. That's 21 live streams every single week. Hit that follow button if you want to see more. You can see up top we have a follower goal of 25. Let's see how far we can get, ladies and gents. The idea on this channel is that I don't talk over story or cutscenes. It's all story-based video games here. But I do request absolutely no gameplay or story spoilers in the stream. Type !games if you want to see which games are being played on the channel. Also, there's a new thing that's happening on Twitch right now that I figure I should let everybody know about, is that anyone who decides to cheer on the channel, number one, it's always highly appreciated. But number two, they have a thing going right now where if you type #charity at the end of your cheer message, then Twitch will actually donate a portion of your cheer to charity, which is really, really cool. You can type !charity to get more info about that. So, let's jump into Dragon Quest. Play some of it. We are just about 57 hours into the game here. Having set out to find his friends, Nick arrives in the Last Bastion, where he finds King Carnelian and Hendrik. At the king's orders, Hendrik and our heroes head out on a mission to infiltrate Heliodor Castle, which has been overrun by monsters. There, they defeat Tyrant, one of the 6 spectral sentinels, and clear the darkness from the skies. Their mission complete, they head back to the Bastion, where the celebratory banquet lasts long into the night. The next morning, the pair are summoned to see the king. Hendrik is presented with the Shield of Heliodor, the highest honor of the realm. The king then commands the 2 heroes to travel to Mount Panglai, a place long associated with the Luminary, in search of aid in the battle ahead. Officially allies at last, they set out for the mysterious mountain in the hopes of finding help, and perhaps an old friend or two. Ooh, mysterious. Let's see what we get. If I remember correctly, Mount Panglai is right near Hado. So let's see here. Head through the coast of Alor to Mount Panglai, find out what connection it has. Okay, so let's head back then. Try and head over towards the mountain. Where does this go? Oh, a little secret passage. Cool. I don't know if we've ever fought this guy. Honeyhead Horror Knight. I don't think we fought him yet. Well, good thing they ran up on us then. Alright, here we go. Oh, Hendrik is down for the moment. There he goes. Look at him. He doesn't mind that I stole the Shield of Heliodor from him. He's fine with that. Let's go down this passage to the coast of Alor. Now we want to go to the north, to Mount Panglai. But let's take a quick detour to get our horse. Hey horse, come here. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. There we go. Good. I don't think they ever give you 3 of the same item. At the most, it'll be 2 of the same item. And then 1 different thing. Damn, I have no idea where these targets are gonna be. Here we go. Okay, this is a different thing then. It's not what I thought. Oh cool, these are different guys too, the golden goblins. I wonder if the gold aspect is like a specific thing. Like there's golden versions of every enemy or something? Because we've seen regular goblins and regular bee-mounted guys. But now we see gold versions of both. Interesting. Get him, Hendrik, you got this! Got him. You're done.
Victory is ours.
I don't know if we fought this thing. Let's give it a shot. A Nockid. Like an orchid? I'm not really sure what how the pun works with that, but okay. Oh, look at that! I started boogieing. Oh man, I'm doing the Carlton dance. Great. I love that. Oh no.
All is well.
If the fight ends while I'm boogieing, then do I ever stop boogieing? We may be in trouble. I have to find another Nockid to undo the curse. Uh-oh. Oh, we can go behind the waterfall. Secrets. Let's do it. Go. A diamond. What is that? I have to check it. Let's take a look. Items. Have we gotten one before? Diamond. A stone that can soak up a fatal attack, thereby saving its owner's life. Cool. It's a pretty clever name then. Ah, I don't want to save again. Alright, horse, let's go. Onward. Oh no. Alright, we're in the base cave of Mount Panglai now. This should all be new stuff. Oh, look at these guys. Dragon Riders. Love it. They're actually called Dragon Riders, by the way. How about a Dragon Slash? Got him! That was pretty good. That was pretty better. But it ain't a contest. Oh, you can flap upwards? Okay, so we needed a dragon to get up. Alright. Alrighty. Ooh, I can glide. Would you look at that? Oh, I don't have to keep tapping it, I can just hold RT. Lump Shaman. I don't know if we fought these guys either. Oh my god. Oh, that was bad. One of these is gonna hit us. Ah, crap. Oh, crap. We're both sleeping. Well, this ain't good. Hey, thanks, Hendrik. Oh my god, I'm still sleeping. This is terrible. Uh-oh. Wake up, Nick! You idiot. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, thanks, Hendrik. How can I keep falling asleep? I finally got up. Now nobody put me to sleep again. No! Oh my god. This is the worst battle.
Your blood shall run.
Yeah, kill somebody. Good. Jesus. Wow. That was a
Victory
weirdly
is ours.
dire situation. Surprisingly dire. Let's handy heal all now. Okay, now what do we even got here? A jug of fresh water. Nice. Can I go over this thing? No. It's just for show. Alright, so let's look around. A chunk of mithril ore. Summit Tunnel and Angri-La. Interesting. Hey, there's another mounted enemy. There we go.
All is well that ends well.
Alright. So this guy can jump, but he can't fly. He can only float. A recipe book entitled More Dragony Designs. Take a look inside. Dragon's manes, worm fangs, dragon shields, suits of dragon mail. Very nice. Why is that a thing? Oh, I get it. It looks kind of like Shangri-La because it's Angri-La. It looks like Nepal. Uh-oh. Alright, Hendrik, do your thing. Got him.
Victory is ours.
Thought of good that agility upgrade did you now. Ha ha ha. Alright, we got Lunaria. Oh, I can go on the water! There is a secret here. I got an enchanted stone. So let's try Angri-La first then, I guess. Summit of Malpang Lai. No entry without permission of the High Lama. Cool.
Temple on top of a mountain. What connection could a place like this have to the luminary? It certainly benefits from divine protection of some kind. Yggdrasil fell to earth not far from here, yet the temple buildings escaped entirely unscathed.
I know that face. That man is a knight of Heliodor.
It's Krillin.
Heliodorian swine! You think that your blockade will break us? Think again. The disciples of Angri-La are made of sterner stuff, as you will soon see.
What in the... These movements must be intended to confound us. Be on your guard. They may attack from any angle.
Enough, all of you. Is this how we treat visitors? As your High Lama, I order you to stand down.
Your Holiness, these people are not visitors. They are soldiers of Heliodor. We cannot be sure of their intentions.
Soldiers of Heliodor, you say? The tall one, perhaps, but his young friend does not look like a military man to me.
Damn, I wish I was in my full armor when he said that.
I sense a great power within you. Tell me, young man, are you the luminary?
Yes.
Incredible. He divined your true identity with a single glance.
How long we have waited for this day. Please, you must forgive my disciples' discourtesy. Their training is incomplete. Welcome to Angri-La, honored luminary. It would please me if you would join me in the High Hall at the top of the temple. We have much to discuss.
A strange child, but remarkably perceptive for one so young. There is more to him than meets the eye, that much is certain. Well, we have come this far. We might as well make our way to this High Hall of theirs, see what he has to say.
Alright. Hey, Gaming Hour, welcome to the stream. We're playing Dragon Quest XI. Have you found your peeps and beaten the big boss yet? Oh, no. Not for a while. But I am ready for the long haul, baby. We have found Angri-La, which is like a crazy temple that is, I guess, unaffected from the calamity. A mysterious energy emanates from the seedling. It feels similar to the energy given off by Yggdrasil's roots, but nothing happens when you touch it. Interesting. Yeah, so we're back on the quest for Dragon Balls now. We have one that we got from killing the skeleton boss. And apparently, now each Dragon Ball has been imbued into a enemy, like a big boss enemy. So we'll get them from killing bosses. At least that's what it seems like. 1,000 apologies. When I saw a Knight of Heliodor, the kingdom that suppressed our people for so long, I could not contain my anger. I had no idea that you were the Luminary, and that you and he were comrades. I am deeply ashamed to have shown you such disrespect. I have done you a great discourtesy, Luminary. I should have welcomed you with open arms, not bared fists. I pray that you can forgive me. His Holiness waits you in the high hall at the top of the temple. Please proceed inside. That's right. Show me some respect, baby. Kitty! Welcome to Angri-La. You are the Luminary, are you not? The one we have waited for all these years. His Holiness told us that you had come. How long we have looked forward to this day. Pray, stay and talk a while before you proceed to the High Hall. Everyone is eager to meet you at last. His Holiness has the power to sense a person's true nature with a single glance. This is why the Grand Master chose him to be the new High Lama in spite of his years. Some of our less enlightened disciples resented being ruled over by a boy at first, but he has proved himself to be a wise and able leader, and has gained the admiration of all. That's cool. All the monks have gathered in the High Hall to welcome the Luminary to Angri-La. The day we've all been waiting for has finally come. Well, nearly all of us. I don't really know what a Luminary is. I'll ask my mother later. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's buy some stuff, baby. That's the inn and the bank. We found this man lying unconscious in the slopes of the mountain. He was gravely injured, but we were able to nurse him back to health. At first, we were wary of him. For many moons now, the soldiers of Heliodor have laid siege to our temple. But it seems we had nothing to fear. He is a man of honor. I was guarding the mountain gate when we were attacked by monsters. If the disciples hadn't come to my aid, I would surely have lost my life. We have blockaded their homes at Sir Jasper's orders. But despite this, they have saved my life and welcomed me into their home. I can still hardly believe it. That's nice. I got an ethereal stone. Okay. Don't know what that is. Ooh, 80 gold coins. Welcome, valued customer. How can I help you? Alright, this all looks kind of like the same. No, well... some of this is new. Ice Axe. Cavalier Cleaver. Oh, Jasper uses great swords, right? Hold on, let me look at his great sword. Jasper... Hendrick's great sword. Yeah, so we can... oh, his name isn't Jasper, it's Hendrick. That's a big mistake. Alright. Great sword. Night Cleaver. This thing is definitely better. An old school sword with a razor sharp edge that's imbued with the power of light. I just want to make sure I don't already have this. 13 pages? Damn, how did I get so much stuff? I suppose I am holding everyone's equipment now. Alright, so we're not already holding one, so let's buy this. We have plenty of money. There it is. Torque of Truth. Wizard's Robe, Magic Armor, cool. Oh, that's not really that good. Enchanted armor that enhances the wearer's magic and also protects against incoming spells. I wonder who can wear that. Oh, it's only the two of us? Well, I don't really want that then. Ooh. Now here's a face I haven't seen before. Tell me, are you the Prince of Dundrasil? Oh, how did you know that? I thought as much. You remind me of my old friend. Your eyes are just like his. Oh, there's the church. Whether one emerges from battle in triumph or defeat depends not on one's skill with a sword or one's magical might, but one's will to win. No matter how powerful one's opponent, one must clear one's mind of all doubt and devote oneself entirely to overcoming the challenge they present. This is the first teaching of Angri-La. We disciples train day after day to master this mindset. Message from the High Lama. Disciples of Angri-La, no doubt the events of recent days have come as a shock, but I urge you, do not lose hope. Let us honor the memory of our fallen master by devoting ourselves wholly to our training. The wheel of time is always turning, and with good karma, we may speed her soul's progress back to the light. Howdy, honey. What brings you here? Me? I was moseying around minding my own business when I found myself smack dab in the middle of a gang of red-eyed monsters fixing to eat me up. If it hadn't have been for a couple of disciples coming to my rescue, I'd have been torn to itty-bitty bits. These fellas sure are strong and fast. You should have seen them wail on those varmints. Quick as all get out. Guess all this training really does pay off. Angri-La is home to a society of monks who spend all their time training to be extra strong and clever. Are you here to train too? I knew it. You should go up to the Field of Discipline. That's the name of their famous training ground. The best sorcerer in history trained there, you know? Really? Who's that? There's a book called Don't Go Hungry, The Local Delicacies of Angri-La. It's widely agreed that Angri-La's unique style of cooking grew out of the need to provide delicious nutrition for the monks to perform their grueling training, while still adhering to a strict vegetarian diet. Perhaps the temple's most famous dish is the legendary Bam Bam noodles, which are served only at special festivals. Claims that this is the most delicious food in all the world are certainly not unfounded. The meal is said to symbolize pride in one's achievements, and anyone capable of making the arduous mountain climb in order to taste them firsthand has every reason to be pleased with themselves. That's nice. There's a tourist pamphlet entitled Girl About Town, Puerto Valor. Start your day with a lazy morning, relaxing by the water, and enjoy a traditional breakfast of pancakes with coconut sauce and strong Valorian coffee. Then make your way to the beach, where you can sun yourself while enjoying a good book and snacking on a delicious tropical fruit. The sweet, juicy flavors of fresh Valorian produce simply can't be beaten. Once the day starts to cool, make your way to the casino and try your luck at the tables until it's time for dinner. At this hotel's world-class restaurant, the chef's special is out of this world. Finally, sit at the bar on the beachside terrace, sipping a cocktail and losing yourself in the stunning saffron sunset, or the bartender's arresting azure eyes. This is just one of many ways to while away a day in the delectable Puerto Valor. If it sounds like your idea of fun, then don't delay. Start planning your trip today. Okay. Oh, got a mini medal. Nice. So we came from that way. We've been there. Where is this? Here in the Temple of Angri-La, disciples undergo the most arduous training imaginable. Before the mountain path was barricaded by the Heliodorian army, would-be heroes would come here from all over Erdrea in the hope of learning the secrets of our strength. Huh. I got a seed of Therapusis. Let's see what that does. Ups our magical mending. Alright, we'll save that for Serena then. Oh, this is the same staircase that we saw before. Okay. Then we talked to that guy. So these all lead to the same spot then. Good. It is also the same on this side. Good to know. So now we want to go up. I just saw a load of disciples racing into the High Hall. His Holiness must have summoned them. I've never seen them so excited before. I wonder what's going on. The luminary has finally arrived. Ah, what an auspicious day this is. I must prepare a banquet to celebrate. Welcome, luminary. This is the High Hall of Angri-La. His Holiness awaits you within. Here we go. Here we go.
I welcome you once again to Angri-La, honored luminary. As I believe you know, it is my privilege to serve as High Lama of this most sacred temple.
I am to address you as Your Holiness, correct? Might I ask what you and your people know of my companion?
Why, everything, of course. We have awaited his coming ever since the day he entered this world, in the castle of Dundrasil.
Waiting for him? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I say, nothing more. Tell me, do you recognize the symbol on this banner? It is the emblem of Dundrasil. Since the Age of Heroes, the princes of that nation have come here to train with us for 6 years of their youth. Your young friend was born a prince of Dundrasil. Thus did we expect him to come here as a boy and study under the great Grand Master Pang. Sadly, that was not to be.
So if fate had been kinder, you would have spent a good part of your childhood here. What of his tutor, this Grand Master Pang you speak of?
When the Lord of Shadows brought the World Tree low, the Master set out to summon a magical mandala to protect the temple from destruction. The spell succeeded, but its power was too great. Grand Master Pang did not return.
A noble sacrifice indeed.
Now that the Master is gone, it falls to me to guide you. Come to the Field of Discipline. It lies behind this hall. There is something you must see.
Alright.
It is a shame that the Grand Master cannot be here. I would have liked to meet one so noble. Come, let us see what His Holiness has in store.
Luminary, you are all grown up. When the Lord of Shadows sent the World Tree crashing to the ground, Grandmaster Pang summoned a mighty magical mandala to keep this temple safe from harm. But the exertion was too great. The Master did not return. Our life was given to save those of we disciples. We must make sure we put them to good use. It is my honor to serve as chief instructor of this temple. If Dundrasil had not fallen, I would have trained you as a child, according to the instructions of Grandmaster Pang. No doubt you are eager to undertake this training. That is your birthright. But first, pray, speak with His Holiness. He awaits you by the entrance to the Field of Discipline, which stands behind the temple. Ah, forgive me. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Luminary. I only wish that Grandmaster Pang could have shared in our joy. The Grandmaster had awaited your coming more eagerly than any other. If only our beloved leader had not been taken away from us. Welcome to Angri-La, Prince of Dundrasil. For months, Heliodor had laid siege to this temple, accusing us of harboring the Darkspawn. All this despite our ancient alliance with Dundrasil, the nation that was once their closest ally. No doubt their forces would have stormed the gates long ago, were it not for their fear of the Grand Master. Pang's powers were enough to hold an entire army at bay. Damn. Fear not, traveler. I plan to put my training to good use and protect all who seek shelter from my danger. If the worst should come to pass, I should lay my very life on the line. My steely physique shall shield this temple from attack. Beyond this tunnel lies the Field of Discipline. Many would-be warriors have entered this sacred arena to train their bodies and their minds. Now, Luminary, it is your turn. In a second. Let me search for some secrets real quick. My friend was chosen to be the new High Lama. Now he's the most important person in Angri-La after the Grand Master, and everyone has to do what he says. Amazing, isn't it? He's only the same age as me, but we couldn't be more different. Oh. Welcome, Luminary. This is the Grand Master's chamber. It is where the Grand Master Pang herself resided. Until that fateful day. It is also where you would have awoken each morning, if you had come here when you were a child and trained with us as you were supposed to. Okay. Really gotta make me feel bad about that, huh? I didn't choose to not train here, guys. There's a book of wisdom entitled The Sutra of Angri-La. The Master teaches that man is the world and the world is man. To devote oneself to good deeds is to serve the world. To bring goodness to the world is to protect it. The Master teaches us that through suffering we learn of ease, that through sadness we learn of joy. To love mankind and thereby love the world, this is our duty. Man is the world, goodness serves the world. Learn good things from bad, and thereby love the world. These are the wisdoms of Angri-La, realm beyond the clouds. These are the precepts by which we live. There's a book titled On the Nature of the Naughty Stick. Okay. The Grand Masters of Angri-La wield a mighty weapon whose name echoes through the ages. I speak not of the wave-cutter scimitar, nor of the staff of torn clowns. No, I speak of the Naughty Stick. The origins of this legendary tool of instruction can be traced back to the very founding of Angri-La. It is said that the stick itself chose its very first Grand Master. Some believe that it was carved from a branch of Yggdrasil, and that even a dragon could not break it, although it tried with all its might. Of course, it is best known for its use in punishing young monks for lapses of focus. The pain it inflicts is rumored to be so severe that acolytes fear their very souls have been spanked from their bodies. Wow. Alright. Welcome, Prince of Dundrasil, to the field of discipline, where your ancestors trained to become mighty warriors and wise rulers. The High Lama awaits you within.
Beyond those doors lies the field of discipline, where students of Angri-La strive for enlightenment. Before we tread upon this hallowed ground, let me tell you a little of our history, and of the luminary of legend himself, Erdwin. Before setting out to defeat the Dark One, Erdwin came to our temple to learn from the Wise Ones, who made their homes here even then. The first Grand Master, Ai, accepted him as a disciple, and trained him in the secrets of spiritual realization. But he did not train alone. During his time here, he met someone who would change his fate forever.
Who was this person?
Another of Ai Yi's disciples, a young mage whose talent outshone that of all who had come before. A man named Morkant. Erdwin and Morkant would train together every day, each striving to outstrip the other. Though they were fierce rivals, they became firm friends. When their training was complete, Morkant joined with Erdwin in his quest to slay the Dark One. Without Morkant's magic, he might never have prevailed. Before setting out, they carved an inscription into this stone, a pledge of eternal friendship. It has been a treasure of ours ever since.
Morkant. I have not heard the name before.
Now allow me to show you to the field of discipline, if you would be so good as to follow me.
Here we go. We two sworn companions, Erdwin and Morkant, do hereby pledge to lay low the Dark One, though it cost us our very lives. May this pact stand from now until eternity. Alright, here we go.
Welcome to the Field of Discipline. Since the Age of Heroes, many a would-be warrior has spilt sweat and blood upon these flagstones. If your karma had been different, this is where you would have trained under Grand Master Pang, like all the princes of Dundrasil before you. I have brought you here so that you might stand in the footsteps of your ancestors. An unbroken line leading all the way back to the Age of Heroes. Even your grandfather, Lord Robert, completed his training here. The memory of his achievements shall live long in the temple's memory.
His achievements?
Pang was a harsh master. With this implement, disciples whose efforts were lacking were given motivation, directly to their fundament. It became known as the Naughty Stick. During the course of his 6 years of tuition, your grandfather's right honorable posterior was paddled an unprecedented 10,000 times. The tale of Lord Robert's road to enlightenment lives on to this day. Every disciple knows that he must focus at all times, lest he face the same fate.
A legendary achievement indeed.
You are worried for your grandfather, yes? Do not be. Lord Robert overcame every challenge set for him by the Grand Master, and emerged stronger every time. The fall of the World Tree would not have been enough to extinguish one so resilient. He is alive. I sense it. Tonight there will be a modest feast in the High Hall to celebrate your long-awaited arrival. We would be greatly honored if you would join us. We may not be able to aid you as we would have done were Master Pang still with us, but in this respect at least, we can provide.
That night, the High Lama holds a banquet in Nick's honor. The long-suffering disciples are overjoyed to have an evening's respite from their training, eat, drink, and dance until the early hours. Then morning comes. The way they write this is kind of weird.
Awake at last, It is high time we were on our way. If the Grand Master were still alive, perhaps we might have learned something to help us in our fight against the Lord of Shadows. Sadly, it was not to be.
Damn. Is that really it? Good morning, Luminary. Did you enjoy last night's banquet? With the Grandmaster gone, there's little we of Angri-La can offer you, apart from our hospitality. Please, feel free to rest here as long as you'd like. I think there was more stuff in that field of whatever. Field of discipline. Ah, Luminary, I trust you slept well last night. His Holiness awaits you outside. It seems he is keen to wish you luck on the next stage of your journey. He had said he intended to speak with you alone, but I hear raised voices coming from the other side of the door. What could be happening out there, I wonder? Alright, let's go take a look out there. What do we got? Go. Now was that... No. I thought this was a pathway. Alright, so let's talk to these guys. This dance may look simple, but it takes many years of training to perform it precisely and rhythmically. Only when I keep dancing the whole day through will I finally be ready to proceed to the next stage of my training, but my arms feel like they're gonna fall off already. I think I had too much fun at the party last night, but I must keep dancing. The High Lama would be furious if I were to neglect my training. Huh? What am I doing? Nothing more than you see, running around the field of discipline. It's part of my training. If I work hard enough and study long enough, perhaps one day, the Master will deem me fit to face the most legendary of all our trials, the Wheel of Harma. Here we go.
And the hermit? What news of him?
Forgive us, Your Holiness. The monsters on the mountain path were too strong. We were unable to reach him.
I see.
Your Holiness, is there a problem?
Yes, Sir Hendrik. I fear there is. You see, 2 weeks ago a hermit visited us, unannounced, then just as suddenly departed for the top of the mountain.
Alone? Whatever for?
That I do not know. The moment he heard that Master Pang had passed away, he ran from the temple. He was last seen climbing the path to the summit. The mountain has become infested with monsters, emboldened and strengthened by the rise of the Lord of Shadows. It is a perilous place indeed. This being so, I dispatched a group of disciples to return him to safety. As you can see, things did not go quite as planned.
I have trained all my life for a moment such as this, and yet I have failed in my first true test. I have brought shame upon Angri-La.
Might we be able to offer some assistance?
I thank you for your kindness, but you are guests here. I cannot ask you to undertake such a dangerous task.
A knight of Heliodor does not abandon an innocent in need. These people have shown us great kindness. It is only right that we do them a kindness in return. Would you not agree?
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, but I cannot allow you to bear this burden alone. I shall come with you. We must depart for the summit of Mount Panglai without delay. After exiting the temple, we will take the path to the east in order to begin our ascent.
Damn. Alright, we got a new guy. Why would that hermit head to the top of the mountain alone? Does he not know the place is infested with monsters that have been driven into a frenzy by the Lord of Shadows? The path to the top of the mountain lies to the east as you exit the temple. Be very wary. There are many fearsome creatures lying in wait there. Alright, here we go. Let's give it a save. $57.21. I'm gonna say $57.46. 45. Oh, I was so close. Alright, Summit Tunnel is what we want. We've been across the lake before. So that's the way we're going. But first, we're gonna go this way. There's a ghost. Ah. A staff of anti-magic. Can I equip this guy? No. What's a staff of anti-magic? Oh, I can't even use it. Alright. Why, if it isn't the Luminary! His Holiness sent word that you would be coming. You are going to rescue the hermit who went off to the top of the mountain, correct? Please be careful. It would not do for one as important as yourself to go missing too. Oh, damn. Alright. Let's fight this guy. A black dragon. What the hell? Where's the guy? The High Llama. Alright. Alright, Dragon Slash is pretty good. Oh man. Game Era saying dragon! Yeah. We're doing pretty well against him. The next one's probably gonna be a kill shot. Yeah, let's see. Boom! Got him! And he goes down. Got 1300 from that. Dragon hide, nice. Oh look, here's the little dragon rider, guys. I probably have to smack that guy. Alright. Going down. Aha! Oh look, he's got his new sword. Hendrix got the, it's more of like a Japanese style sword. You'll never catch me, I can fly, dragon! I mean, you can also fly, but you don't seem to want to do it, so... Is there anything over here? Oh, this is a whole area. Hold on. There's a whole thing back here. And there's a treasure chest. Awesome. A sorcerer's ring. An elaborate band that increases max MP. It restores a little lost MP whenever you win a battle. That's cool. What am I currently wearing? Oh. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of any of those. I really like the way that this thing controls. With its gliding. Oh, also we wanted to do a handy heal. Hold on. There we go. Good. Give it a save before we do this, whatever it is.
seems we are too late. Is this the hermit we came in search of?
Unfortunately so. He was in deep meditation when he breathed his last. I am glad at least that he was prepared to meet his fate. But that posture, it is awful. Uniquely awful. I know it from somewhere.
Oh.
Incredible! Issue 1 of the Ogler's Digest. And in mint condition. Indeed. It seems our friend here made his peace with the world before departing. This, at least, is some small solace. Huh?
Oh.
But this is one of the royal treasures of Dundrasil. Why would a lowly hermit have such a... By the skies! Can it really be?
Lord Robert!
Your grandfather was Master Pang's most fervent disciple. Can he have chosen to follow his mentor to the next life, perhaps?
No, he is still breathing.
I thought our grandfather was, Rob. Oh wait, is that the same hat that Rob would always wear?
What?
His spirit hovers in the place between life and death. It is only a matter of time before he passes the point of no return. But there may yet be a way to save him. If you were to follow him into the void, you might be able to bring him back.
But how?
The ancient teachings tell us that the summit of Mount Panglai stands at the crossroads between this world and the next. If you will permit me, I can perform an ancient rite that will send you to the place between worlds. But it is not a decision to be taken lightly. Once that place is entered, there is no guarantee of return. Well, will you take that chance? Will you visit the void and bring Lord Robert back to us?
I mean, yeah. What would happen if I didn't?
Very well. I will prepare for the ritual. Tell me when you are ready, and we will begin.
Rob looks a lot thinner than the last time you saw him. He can't have eaten anything in a long, long time. A copy of the Ogler's Digest lies by his side. The blurb on the cover reads, "Artistic pics and erudite articles for today's discerning gentleman." This is sad. That's Rob. What the heck? Well, Nick, are you ready to enter the void?
It is time to depart for the place to which every soul must go, but from which few ever return. It is time to perform the rite.
What is this foolish dance? What manner of ritual is this?
Whoa. Cool. Or does this let me exit? A strange portal is shimmering in the air. Nick feels the frosty air of Mount Panglai blowing through it. Step through the portal and return to the world of the living? No.
Another wandering soul drifts into my domain. Welcome, child, to the end of your journey. Destiny is cruel indeed to send me one so young. This may be a fruitless question, given the vacant expression you wear, but Do you know what fate awaits you here? Oh, you poor young fool. You have no idea of the suffering to come. Let me unburden you of at least a little of your ignorance. I will explain in simple terms that even an idiot may understand. As you see, this world is a blank slate. It is a place of nothingness. Before Yggdrasil fell, departed souls would come here before returning to the World Tree. But now that the tree is gone, it is a place with an entrance but no exit. A dead end for the dead. A spiritual cul-de-sac. What I'm trying to tell you is that you will never leave this world. Before long, your soul will dissipate and be lost to the void. As long as the cycle of souls is interrupted, all who die will suffer the same fate. Until at last, the Lord of Shadows is the only one who remains. This is your destiny. Accept it, for you cannot change it. Or do you cling to the vain hope that the heart of Yggdrasil may be recovered from Mordegon's clutches? If you do, you are a fool. And yet, you would not be alone in your foolishness. There are others who refuse to accept that all is lost. Some people just don't know when to give up.
Why is he so surprised that that lady was able to teleport? Ah, the lady in the realm of death is able to materialize and dematerialize? When bright brand bores through heaven's doors, the sun shall rise o'er darkened skies and banish night with holy light. Hey, there he is.
Did you think that he chose death out of a sense of despair? You could not be more wrong. He came here with hope in his heart. The hope that one day he will defeat the Lord of Shadows. Your grandfather came to find me so that I might teach him the last of my secrets. You know who I am, of course. Foolish child. I am Pang, Grand Master of Angrila. Your grandfather's teacher and tormentor. Do you see the magic circle that surrounds him? The precise pattern of movements draws energy from the ether and channels it to create the mandala of Yggdrasil. This is the final secret. He has been flailing away like this ever since he arrived here. It is not good for him at his age. But when the great sigil is complete, he will have mastery over a power not seen since the Age of Heroes. Get out, knight! Don't you dare give up now! I'll beat your bottom black and blue, I swear it!
Oh!
Wow.
Well, would you look at that? Perhaps he is not completely useless after all.
Hey! Did you see that? I finally did it! Oh, it was beautiful!
Yes, very impressive. I thought you had gone soft in your dotage, but it seems you still have some guts. Well done.
Jinx! Grandmaster Pang! Was that praise? Woohoo! For the first time in my long life, she's actually paid me a compliment. Oh, that's warmed my cockles more than 100 nips of the hard stuff.
Perhaps if you could stop congratulating yourself for one moment and squint beyond the end of your bulbous nose, you would see we have a visitor.
Oh my! Is it really you, laddie? Oh, not you as well. Your poor young life snatched away from you. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you.
Oh, stop your sniveling. The boy is alive.
He's what? But what's he doing here then?
He and his friends found your body and sent his soul from the world above to bring you back.
Ah, really? But I only came here to... And you went to all that trouble. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine. Finer than ever, in fact. Now that I've learned the final secret, you and me are going to be unstoppable. Come on, let's get back to our bodies and show that Lord of Shadows what we're made of.
Stop right there! Where do you think you are going?
I can't thank you enough for all you've done, Grandmaster. But now that my training's finished, I need to be on my way.
Finished? Oh, but we haven't even begun. Honored Luminary, if you would like to follow me.
Glad to see you're safe and sound, laddie. I've been worrying myself silly ever since the World Tree fell, but I should have known you'd pull through. As for me, I've never felt better. For the last few days, I've been training away in this phony field of discipline the Grandmaster conjured all up for me. I just wish you'd sent word before you popped in. Old Pangy has a way of dealing with people who would interrupt her training sessions. Gamera saying, "It's a trap!"
Your grandfather has mastered the last secret of Angri-La. He now has the power to send enemies straight to the beyond. It is a technique first devised in the Age of Heroes by Morkant, brother-in-arms of the Luminary of Legend. For you, I have a technique no less impressive. An attack of such incredible power that it can tear through all 4 dimensions. It was devised by Erdwin himself during his training with Yi, our first Grand Master. And it will give you strength beyond reckoning, Luminary.
Well, that can't be a bad thing. Me with Morkant's spell and you with Erdwin's attack. We'll be unstoppable.
If you can master it. None since Erdwin has been able to do so. The training you must undergo to acquire this power will be more intense, more relentless, more excruciating than any you have faced before. Well, do you think you have what it takes to endure this most trying of trials? I knew you would make the right choice. Now, let us begin. The first step is to focus your mental energies and call forth a blade of pure light. Hold out your hand and try.
That's it? You're not going to tell me how to do it or anything? Oh. Well, he did pretty well.
As good as can be expected for a first attempt. The heat of battle should help to speed you up a little.
Battle? You mean you're going to fight him? Oh, no, the poor lad's not ready.
Me? Why would I rumple my nice clean robe when I have you to do my dirty work for me?
What? You're going to make me fight my own grandson?
Who better, Lord Robert? You have mastered all our secrets now. There is no one better suited to the task. And besides, I've always wanted to see two princes of Dundrasil battling it out. Let me know when you are ready to begin.
I mean, I guess I'm ready now. The secret technique of the Luminary of Legend, eh? If you can master that, there'll be no stopping you. But listen, laddie, I'm not going to make it easy for you. After all, I've got my own secret power to master. Get yourself ready for a right royal rumble. Well, Nick, are you ready to fight your grandfather?
Before we continue, allow me to give your grandfather an unfair advantage. All in the name of speeding up your training, of course.
Oh. 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 Oh, aye! I've not felt this alive in decades! Let me at the little blighter!
That's the spirit. Don't hold back. Show him the true power of our last and greatest secret.
Just you watch me.
Luminary, prepare yourself. Beat back the onslaught and unleash the technique if you can. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. You must practice until it is perfect.
Here I come, laddie. It's time to show you what this old man can do.
Here we go. Send some hearts, baby. Oh, crap. I guess Miracle Slash? We gotta be healing. Damn it! Falcon Slash? Shielded by Grandmaster Pang's... Damn. Well, how do I get the thing? Oh, here we go. Is it a pep power? No. Quadra Slash. That's it. A single enemy-only version of an almighty attack originally used by a luminary of long ago. Well, that wasn't that good. Oh, crap! Well, here we go. Oh, I see it. It's getting a little bit more powerful every time. That's fun. I like that. No! Oh no. Oh crap! I'm dead. Nick dies. Nick is wiped out. Huh. Well, I kind of screwed this up. What? No. I'll lose 17,000 gold coins? Oh, this is where it was. So we just have to skip through all these cutscenes then. Damn, that was... We got dealt with real quick.
This may be a fruitless quest. Oh, I will before, but now. What I...
Alright, here we go. Back through all this.
This? Or do you...
I wonder how you could save it, though. Maybe in that part right before we battle, there was like an opportunity to save that I didn't see. Can I skip this? Nope.
You you know? The precise he has, but when get up.
I think that might have been the first time I actually died in battle.
What?
Hey, did you?
Ugh.
Oh.
Oh. Stop.
He's.
Here.
Finer.
Alright, we're getting there.
I can't.
On. If you.
Alright, so there should be one more opportunity to save between here and there.
It is it for you. It was.
Well,
If the training.
At least I hope so.
Do you think you have what it? The first. Ask
that.
me. Who? And beside.
Okay, now I assume we could save it somehow. Can I go back and save it? Okay, so we can return to the void. But let's save this. In this third slot. back. In the void. And now we have a safety net.
Before we continue...
Oh, hold the skip. Man, it would have been nice to know before. Alright, here we go. Damn, that's so messed up. Well, I guess we should, do one of these. Alright. Quadra Slash. Uh-oh. Something happened. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Alright, do another more heal, I guess. Man, can I use items? $30 HP, that's like nothing.
Try this for size.
No. Let's at least take out this guy. Good. No. Alright, how about if we use a sword stance? Didn't help. $300 damage, nice. Woo, baby! Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, we're dead. 47! Don't hurt me! Oh my god, I have 4 health. Wow. Although I'm not out of the woods yet. No. Oh man, Rob, come on. This guy's killing me. $300's pretty good. I guess he can't have more than 2 doppelgangers. Alright. Oh, Rob's hurting. Let's get him then, baby. Yes! I got some gold coins in the void.
Oh, yes. Wonderful. I couldn't have beaten him more soundly myself. I must say, I doubted you had it in you. But you have proved me wrong. And for once, that is no bad thing.
I mastered Quadra Slash.
The power of the technique comes from your heart. Hone that greatest of weapons, and none will be able to stand before you. Now, I think it's time we peeled that old degenerate off the flagstones, don't you?
You beat me, even with the last secret of Angry-La in my side. Oh, I can't believe how much you've grown, laddie.
You weren't too much of an embarrassment, no. Perhaps I finally have a disciple worthy of the name.
Uh-oh.
So this is where you have been hiding.
Wait, I know that voice.
Mordegon.
Sniveling worms. You thought to escape my clutches by cowering here in this ruined world. You have only delayed the inevitable.
Uh-oh.
No! Ugh. Curse you! I had thought your powers could not reach us here. It seems I underestimated you. So inconsiderate. There was one last thing I wanted to teach you. Fine. It seems we must do it the hard way. You two will just have to learn the ultimate ability here and now. Or die trying.
What? So the last secret of Angry-La wasn't the last one? And Quadra Slash wasn't either?
Of course not, foolish man. There is another. A supreme skill devised by Grandmaster i.e. one that Erdwin and Morkan performed together. Well, don't just stand there. Combine your powers. Revive the technique that was lost to us so long ago, so that I can die happy.
You dare to resist me?
You must do exactly as I say. Exactly when I say it. We have only one chance. Robert, do not think. Act. Use the technique I taught you. Quickly! Now, Luminary! Unleash Quadra Slash!
Oh.
Yes, the last and greatest of all the secrets of Angry-La. The technique to end all techniques. Solar Flare!
He is back with us. Ah, but he is greatly weakened. We must get him to the temple right away.
Get your fingers off my eyes. Exhausted after the events in the void, Nick falls into a deep sleep. In his dreams, he sees the smiling face of Grandmaster Pang, lit by the light of the ultimate ability of Angry-La. Then morning comes.
You are finally awake. Good. I feared you had suffered some lasting injury. Lord Robert awoke a short while ago. He's outside speaking with the High Lama. We should join them.
Nice. Good morning, Luminary. When your friend carried you in here unconscious, I was deeply concerned, but by the grace of heaven it seems that you have suffered no lasting harm. Lord Robert and His Holiness await you outside in the High Hall. I am sure they will be relieved to see you as well.
Oh, hello there, laddie. Better late than never, eh? What are you staring at me like that for? Is there something on my face?
It is your physique, Lord Robert. You were a good deal slighter only a short time ago.
Heh! Oh, that! Nothing a good breakfast couldn't cure. Aye, the Grand Master put me through worse on more than one occasion.
Lord Robert has told me what came to pass in the Void, that you met Grand Master Pang, and that she trained you in the ancient arts. I hear that you were even able to master the ultimate abilities of your ancestor Erdwin. You have my congratulations.
And I hear that I owe you a debt of thanks, Sir Henrik, for looking after the boy here while I was away.
Please think nothing of it, my lord. It is the least I could do to make amends for all the wrongs I have done. Indeed, I feel I must apologize.
Ah, don't torture yourself over it, son. We've all been pawns in Mordegon's game. You've nothing to apologize for.
Thank you. Truly. What do you intend to do now? We had hoped to find guidance here in Angri-La, but alas, we find ourselves at an impasse.
Well, funnily enough, I was just thinking about something Grand Master Pang told me. She said old Erdwin used a very special form of transport when he went after the Dark One. Some sort of sacred flying contraption.
Whatever could that mean?
I didn't get the chance to ask her any more about it. But it sounds like just what we need to get up to that castle and knock Mordegon off his perch. As for our old friends, none of them were exactly the giving up type, eh? If I'm still alive and kicking, you can bet the rest of them are out there somewhere. So, what say we head over to Arborea and keep an eye out for our pals on the way? If this flying doodad's supposed to be sacred, the folks over there'll know something about it for sure. There's no time to lose. The longer we wait, the stronger Mordegon gets. So, let's get going.
Yay! New panels have been unlocked in Rob's character builder. Interesting. Huh. He can now use the Pearly Gates ability, and Nick and Rob can now use the Solar Flare.
Honored Luminary, we disciples of Angri-La will do all that we can to aid you in your preparations to take on the Lord of Shadows. We have even devised a special training regime for you. Visit us again soon. We will stand ready to help you hone your powers.
Aye.
Awarded for overcoming the unforgiving trials of Grandmaster Pang and mastering the most closely guarded secrets of Angri-La. Alright, right now we're at 58 hours. I'm going to say we're at 58:26. 58-15. Ladies and gents, that's going to do it for Dragon Quest XI today. Thank you so much for joining the show. We're going to raid at the end of this, so stay tuned. But if you don't know my channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day, 7 days a week. It's all story-focused games on here, so I don't talk over story or cutscenes, but I do request no gameplay or story spoilers. If you like the channel, you want to support what I do, then consider hitting that subscribe. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff on the channel, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Subs also get the sub badge and access to the sub movie nights. Another great way to support the stream is to cheer or donate. Cheerers and donators both get custom Voice of Nick voices as their shoutouts, and they can end up on the leaderboards. Donation leaderboards this week are completely blank, but cheer leaderboards are not. We have in second place Azur Tundra with 100 cheer. Thank you to Azur Tundra. That is a purple level cheer. In first place is Gaming Hour with 245 cheer. That is a purple level cheer as well. Thank you to Gaming Hour. Thank you to everybody who's supporting the streams. It's highly appreciated. Let's find somebody to raid here. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that we got. Another note for anybody who's thinking about cheering on the channel, you can actually type hashtag charity if you want to have partial amount of your cheer actually get donated to charity through Twitch, which is a really cool promotion that they're doing on Twitch right now. So if you're thinking about cheering, that's a great way to give back for the holiday season. So let's see who is playing some video games right now. Man, a lot of these are blank, but possibly a few of these are not. Let's see here. How about this one? Okay. So we're going to join this person, Viralian, who is playing right now God of War 2018 version. Uh-oh. So let's post some raid emotes in here. Let's post some hype in there as well. If you're a subscriber, copy those raid emotes. If you are a non-subscriber, then copy those hype emotes, or just post whatever emotes you choose as a raid-related emote into the chat of the stream we're going into. Viralian is playing God of War 2018 right now, so let's all be nice. Let's join the show. Not spoil anything, of course. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.